So we're about 2/3 of the way through. There are a few more speakers. I know it's late in the day. Everybody's getting a little tired, so I'm going to ask you to do one more exercise before I share my talk. Can you just put your hands out together like this? All right, just get the magic fingers going. Right? Everybody, come on. All right, now try to put them together. All right, faster, faster, faster. Thank you very much. I hope you do that after my speech. The title of my talk today is called The Speed of Time. This is something I thought a lot about during 2020, and it's my +1 theme. In 1927, there was an astrophysicist, Richard, next slide, named Arthur Eddington. He advocated a concept called the arrow of time. He essentially said that based on the second law of thermodynamics, that over time, things tend towards chaos. And while we can move physically in time or in space in different direction, forwards, backwards, left, right, up or down, time inevitably only moves in one direction. And that is, until we invent time travel, history will always be behind us. This is a physical law that governs the physical universe. So how does this apply to my life? And I think that one of the big mistakes that I see I make and people make in life is that we think we have time. Now, time is free. You can't earn it. You could spend it, but you can't own it. Time, in a way, could be the most important asset. And as an investor, I think it's probably more valuable than anything else. To appreciate the value of time, or to appreciate the value of 1 year, ask my cousin who's been separated from her fiancé over the last year, and they have not been able to get married. To appreciate the value of 2 weeks, ask somebody who's just come out of quarantine. To appreciate the value of 1 hour, I can talk to you a little bit about the hour I spent waiting outside the ICU when my dad recently was very, very unstable. To appreciate the value of 1 second, talk to a silver medalist or somebody that came in second in their race. So to paraphrase Shakespeare, I think he said it best, time flies when you're having fun. Time is brief when you celebrate. Time is slow when you're sad. But for those of you who are in love, time is eternal. So 2.5 years ago, I decided to go and get my DNA tested. My results came back and I asked the company, how am I most likely going to die? Now, I've been alive for 20,000 days, and somebody of my demographics, given my normal life expectancy, I could expect to have another 10,000 days left. The company came back and said, you'll most likely die of 2 causes, a fatty liver or cardiovascular heart disease. And I said, gee, that's interesting. If I know this is an inevitable outcome, maybe I could do something about it. And maybe if I cannot change the arrow of time, what can I do to slow the speed of time? So I decided to go to the gym, found a trainer, and started to work out. After 200 hours and an average of about 500 reps per session, I've done about 100,000 reps of a combination of bench presses, deadlifts, pull-ups, sit-ups, etc., etc. I've also decided to change my diet somewhat, cut down on the carbs, cut down on the sweets, which is my weakness, and eat a lot more salad. And then 2.5 years later, this was me, and this is now. Now, this is embarrassing. I'm not showing this. I went back to the doctor, and he said to me, your fatty liver is gone, And your chances of cardiovascular disease is now down by maybe 50%. You may have potentially gotten another 5 years younger chronologically. So I told a few friends, they told a few friends, and a few more friends told a few more friends, and collectively, this group of friends have now lost more than 100 kilograms, which collectively, they may have bought themselves back 30 years in chronological human units. So what have I learned? I guess what I've learned is that we think that other people own our time. We think that other people take up our time. But we, in fact, are really in control of our time. And we, in fact, are responsible for what we want to do with our time and the type of impact that we have, because time really does fly. My 5 minutes is up, and it just flew by. Thank you very much.